Oh man.
Let me proceed the following with saying, if you are offended easily, and you guys know what we do, but if bad language easily offends you, you might want to turn your computer the fuck off because this is about to get ugly.
Yeah, yeah. I,
I'm going to start off
all right.
with this. I'm going to start off with this. Paul Roma, I
Oh,
want you to know that all of these years of me pulling your picture up and calling you up pussy and all that shit that I've been doing, that was me just trying to reach out and get your attention. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm actually a giant Paul Roma fan. So let
oh,
me
sure.
officially issue, because see, I was trying to get Roma to answer back. And he knew it. He goes, fuck you, Rob. And he wasn't going to answer anything back. He was going to let me keep on spinning. So, like, I was working for a long time to get
Almost two
Roma.
years.
Yeah. And he never bit. You know who did bit?
Wait, well, I guess is it written on the screen?
Oh, it is written on the fucking screen right
Yeah.
fucking there. Yeah.
Fuck you, Ron Shaw.
Ron, the most forgettable man in professional wrestling history, Shaw.
Well said, dude. I mean, I've never even heard of him to be honest until maybe 3 weeks ago.
His giant claim to fame was getting moved out of the job guy spot to go over on David San Martino, not even on Bruno. David. And he was bragging about, now listen, David's not a bad dude. He wasn't a good wrestler. He was nothing compared to what his dad is. And
Sure.
like Ron, the bitch tit Shaw,
Oh,
thought he was the man because he pinned David San Martino. Give me a fucking break, man.
again, not nothing against David. But I mean, shit. If that's your only claim to fame, like seriously, like
He moved out past your traditional job guy ranks, and he got what he considered to be moved up to the Coco Beware
I,
caliber.
that's insulting, dude. I would put him way below Coco Beware and
There's a
oh,
lot of dudes I'd put below Coco, but Ron Shaw, dude, you can't lace up my boots, you fucking old bastard. Okay, I don't want to come in too hot. I don't want Chris. Would you mind giving a little bit of history about how this whole thing started?
yeah, he was ranting and raving, talking shit about us on was it
Well, let's,
Mont
let's go back. Let's go back to the step before that.
the step
Like,
over that? Well, you
let's set him off.
all right? Once you tell that part, I think you tell that part a lot better than I do.
We love Monty and Pharaoh.
They're
Like they
great,
are.
man.
I'm a big fan of those guys. So we had them on the show, and I watched a spot that they did with Ron Bitch Titty Fagboy Shaw. We watched it, and he just started the interview all the way to the end, completely disrespecting, really more Monty than anything. Like he's
Yeah,
still got his mouth wide open for Pharaoh to shove his cock in. He's waiting for that. Oh, Pharaoh's a great guy, but that Monty, he's a real piece of shit.
he's a
So,
class act. That's what he said.
yeah,
Call him a class act.
class act. Oh yeah, Freddie Blassie would take him in to his chest, and he would hug him. Fuck you, Shaw. Anyway, I digress. So we watched that whole just rant that Shaw went off on Monty and should we call him Pariah?
Oh yeah, the
Monty and
pariah.
Pariah?
That's right.
Hey, Monty and Pariah. One day he's gonna get mad. He's gonna stab me for that. Not Ron Shaw. You're too much of a fucking bitch to man up to me, Ron Shaw. Dude, Jack, I'm in Florida too. You just send me a message and we can tack up any old time and handle this like the boys handle it. Even though I don't ever consider you one of the boys, you lip dick.
Yeah, that's insulting to the boys.
Yeah. So anyway, we had Monty and Farrell on our show, and I just had to address the flagrant disrespect that Ron was showing to specifically Monty. So we did. We did a whole section on Ron Shaw is the wrestle shoot crybaby of the year.
Ooh,
And it's fucking true.
we should make an award for that.
I think we already did. We're gonna call it the Ron Shaw's a bitch plaque.
Ooh, love it, man.
Okay, so now that's the build up. Chris, tag in. Here, tag in.
All right, all right. So he goes on this rant of on this show, saying he was calling us foul mouth sanitation.
Well, he's right.
Workers. What's that?
The foul mouth part, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong, but sanitation workers from New Jersey.
From Long Island.
Oh, it was a Long Island. Okay, Long Island. Oh, okay. So, and he said we were on Monty's show. Ron, I think you might have been watching the wrong show, dude.
No, he was watching the right show. He was watching Wrestle Shoot. He's just so fucking stupid. He can't tell the difference.
Yeah, he is a fucking idiot. So he's on the show with this poor guy. I can't remember the guy's name, dude, but he was just trying to be very nice and respectful and trying to interview Ron Shaw. And he's just being a dick to this guy, like straight up. It's like
he is to everybody.
Yeah, everybody, dude, straight up. And he's sitting there ranting and raving about, oh yeah, these sanitation workers and blah 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 blah.
Foul mouth.
Yeah, I won $375 out of golf, a course or a golf club.
Yeah, I won $375 off my buddy at my private country club.
Oh, it's $375. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that's a whole different story. Excuse me.
So basically, he went out and played some mini golf with some of his drunken buddies, and he won a whopping $375. Now, if you watch that Ron Shaw interview, that 15 or 20 minutes worth of a snore-a-thon, listening to be a fucking idiot, after he addresses us, the foul-mouthed sanitation workers from Long Island, because, Chris, it was a bad day for good guests on the Monty and Pharaoh show. You stupid cunt. You stupid cunt.
With his fucking snore. But he's got a $6,000 watch. I forgot about that. And
but then he comes back immediately following that with, you think you were berating me, but you're wrong. Because then I went to the mini putt-putt place and I won $37 or whatever. But this whole fucking interview, he's sitting in a room with no furniture, just a couple of steel fucking chairs. And then he's going like, oh, look at my $6,000 watch, Ron. I have seen that exact watch that was on your wrist at Walmart.
I think you can get that at Ross. Or Ross.
Yeah, Ross. Any of those places. I have seen that cheap chunk of shit that you claim. Hey, Chris, this right here, this phone costs $92,000.
Wow.
How much were your sunglasses?
Oh shit, these at least $300.
Yeah, that little fedora, that's $150.
Yeah, so I mean, Ron, you're an idiot. You play for $375 with a bunch of friends that threw a bunch of money in the hat. You probably had a fucking Slurpee at the fucking what do you call it, the concession stand.
And he had fucking fries with nacho cheese.
Be that fake plastic nacho cheese. Yeah.
It comes in the plastic bag and you pump it. Ron's like, don't be shy, goddammit. Don't you know who I am? I'm Ron Shaw. Blah, blah, blah. I beat David San Martino. I'm going to stroke my own cock. Listen, the whole point of this video in the first place was not to come on here and entertain and enlighten. It's to pretty much tell you, Ron fucking Shaw, you are on our radar, baby. You are top of the food chain. We are coming at you all barrels loaded. All that joking, ribbing shit that we were doing with Paul Roma, you can take all that, amplify it by 5, and consider it real. You declared war on us, and we are happy to. No, fuck that. We declared war on him, right?
We did, yeah, because you're nobody, Ron.
We started it. We did start it by bringing Monty and Pharaoh on their own show. We brought them on their own show. And then we decided to attack Ron Shaw for a little bit. But if you listen to that Shaw interview that Monty put up on his Facebook, the whole goddamn interview is almost him shit talking Monty. It's like he's got this hard dick for Monty that he just insists needs to get stroked. Well, fuck you, Jack. Come on out here to Tampa or tell me where you're at. I'll come meet you and we'll see who strokes who's what. You ridiculous bitch tit, non-talented, non-memorable pile of fucking shit that you are. Let me tell you something, dude. I remember Leatherfat more than I remember you. You understand what I'm saying, dude? Like Mustafa Saeed had so much more of an impact on this wrestling business. The Blue Meanie had more of an impact on this business. Anybody on any indie show has done more.
Hold on, dude. He's in the IWF Hall of Fame.
I know, his big fucking Hall of Fame. Jesus Christ, dude. It's a private club. It's a boys' campaign, man. If we throw a few bucks at them, we'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Probably, dude.
Oh, yeah. I know I'm getting off on a rant. And if you guys are easily offended by our language, get to step in. I don't give a shit because this isn't about you. This is about us. We know we picked this fight with Sean. We know. We know because we were there when we did it.
Yeah, we were. And this disrespect he was having for that host, man. He's just like, am I doing the interview here? Like, you're supposed to interview me. So it's like, dude, this ain't your fucking
he's
show.
Like, are you here? He said, are you here to interrupt me or to interview me? Because you're just sitting there going, yeah, just sit there and shut up. And I was like, man, take that chair out from under your ass and smash that fucker across the mouth with it.
That's what I would have fucking done, dude. Like he's beautiful, golden tan. You look how tan I am. I look great, dude.
Yeah, you look like a big walking case of melanoma covered with a Donald Trump spray tan.
Agent Orange.
Agent. Yeah. So, I mean, really, honestly, this ain't a work. This is a straight up shoot. Ron Shaw, you have proved your class level time and time and time again with how rude and disrespectful you are to people who are trying to interview you on their show. Now, I'll admit I've shown my class level time and time and time again. Yeah. And guess what? I'm all right with it, dude. I'm a foul-mouthed motherfucking professional wrestler. I'm a down and dirty bare-knuckle fighter. I'd love to meet Ron Shaw in person. But, Ron, feel free to approach us. Come right here on Wrestle Shoot. We'll give you your floor space to talk all that shit you want to, but you ain't going to do it because you're a cunt and you're a coward. But eventually, Psycho Shaw, all we got to do is say a little bit and it's going to trigger you to go off on these rants. You're going to look back on your feud with Monty with fond memories. Like, oh my God, he was so gentle on me. Ron, we're going to fuck you in the ass every chance that we get, dog.
Yeah.
Count on it.
Look out. Ron's rants. Look out. We're so scared, Ron.
And it's funny, man. Ever since I started getting a little bit vocal on Monty and Pharaoh's, Facebook page and their YouTube and whatnot, how many people have sent me messages going like, Ron Shaw's in Florida. You should go kick the shit out of him. And I really should. Now, I'm not making the threat that I'm going to go kick the shit out of Ron Shaw because that's not what I do. I'm not making that threat unless it's a gimmick. But this ain't a work. This is a shoot. So, Ron, come on. Come on, Wrestle Shoot. Come on and go off on your little rants so we can just laugh our balls off at you. At you. He's got to be used to it by now, though, people laughing at him.
Yeah. And didn't he threaten Monty or something? He says he's better apologize to me, fly him out for a steak dinner and a, 1946?
Yeah, fucking whatever. You have to give me an apology. You fly me out first class, and you take me out for a beautiful steak dinner, and then you take me on your show, and you give me a beautiful apology, and that'll be over. Ron, I got a steak for you to eat, buddy. Are you hungry?
Yeah, come get your steak, dude. Come get your meat stick, dude.
Hey, snap into it. Dig it. So I know we've gone a little bit longer than we actually intended to go, but you can consider this our official declaration of war on Ron Shaw. We're never going to give up on you. Roma, I love you. I respect you. I'm disappointed that you never came on Wrestle Shoot to tell me what an asshole I am. But Ron, dude, I'm begging you. I'm fucking begging you. Come tell me. Come right here, right to my fucking face.
I see somebody laugh at, dude.
Fuck, I was just about to say something cool and mean, and you made me laugh, dick. Now it's black.
Ah, shit.
I'll circle back to it tomorrow on Wrestle Shoot.
Sounds good.
And tomorrow on Wrestle Shoot, we're going to have the Living Nightmare. He's going to come on and hang out with us, talk about his wrestling experience. That's going to be cool. Don't forget, guys, check out the Anti-Social Network. We're doing big things, and we're on our way uphill. Come on and like us. Get notifications when these things go live, because eventually we're going to stop running things on our personal profiles, exclusively network. So come over. Come over. Do it.
No.
I just want to yell. I just want to yell, and I want to fucking punch something. So, Chris, words of closing.
My words of closing. Ron Shaw, you are a pile of shit.
Ooh, right there, buddy. And that really does sum it up. Is I'm gonna just do a little bit of add on to that.
Oh,
Ron Shaw, you are not only a pile of shit. You have got to be, to your average wrestling fan, an enigma. Nobody remembers you. Nobody knows you. You've got a very slim handful of people. I was one of them who remembered you. Chris was one of them who had no idea who the fuck you even were.
When I remember you sent me the thing, I'm like, who the fuck's Ron Shaw? I'm like, you're like, dude. So I started watching some of your abortion matches, and yeah, you're the shits in the ring, dude. Like, I can't even believe you're trained by Killer Kowalski. It's like, I guess you can't have all winners out of camp. I guess
you gotta wonder if he was actually trained by Walter, though. You gotta wonder if like he worked out with Walter for like 2 months and then just dropped out.
Maybe that probably could have been the case, because you're the shits, dude.
And fucking Kowalski was the shit, and you are the shits. So
yeah, plural.
I'm gonna just go. Do you want to go and just take it home on that one? Give old Ronnie Shaw one more California howdy. You with me?
Yeah.
There you go, Ron. You piece of fucking
our foul mouth.
Long Island. But let me ask you this, Ron Shaw. What's your beef with sanitation workers? Why is that your insult? Why would you insult people who keep the garbage away from us, who keep the toilets flowing, who keep our water clean? Why would you pick them as your big insult?
Yeah.
I think from now on, a good insult would be, you're just a Ron Shaw.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. We could just be like, the problem is people are going to say, fuck you, Ron. Then they're going to turn into the fuck you, Rob. Then they're going to start calling me Rob Shaw. I'm going to get fucking mad.
Oh, do not. Yeah. No.
Paul Roma, you're the man. Ron Shaw, you're a cunt. And trust me, baby. Trust me. This shit just started.
Peace.
It's like, you remember how bad Opie and Anthony and Stern would tear people apart when they were just annoyed? Yeah. Picture what they would do if they're mad, and then hold on to your ass. So, see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.